Everyone, please be seated. For those of you who are standing, there are seats available now behind the graduates, so please fill in. As the president of Cleveland State Community College, and on behalf of the faculty and staff, I would like to welcome you to the college's 39th commencement ceremony. And in addition, the beginning of the anniversary celebration of 40 years of service to our community. In that time, we have graduated over 10,000 students and provided credit and non-credit instruction to over 250,000 students. This ceremony will be webcast and broadcast live on several local channels. Now I would like to introduce my distinguished colleagues who are with me on the stage today. To my left, Mr. Doyle Hawkins, President of the Staff Senate. All right. You'll hold your applause. Mr. Nathan Garner, President of the Faculty Senate, and Dr. Spencer Culbreth, Vice President for Academic Affairs. To my right, Dr. Lana Sievers, who I will say more about shortly, our speaker, Ms. Judy Gooch, Regional Tennessee Board of Regents Representative for Cleveland State, and Ms. Amy Card-Lilios, President of the Cleveland State Community College Foundation. Now let's give them a round of applause. At this time, I would like to ask Regent Gooch to come to the podium to welcome you on behalf of the Tennessee Board of Regents.
Good morning. I'm delighted to be here with you today on such a joyous occasion to celebrate with your families and your loved ones. Attending graduations are one of the most enjoyable things that I get to do as a Tennessee Board of Regents member. It certainly beats all those long hours of reading documents and sitting in meetings. And it's a pleasure to be here with you today with my fellow board member, Commissioner of Education, Lana Sievers. I'm here today representing the Board of Regents, on which I serve as one of 18 members. For those of you who don't know us, we are the governing body of the state's 13 community colleges, including Cleveland State, 6 regional universities, and 26 technology centers, including the one in Athens. Although as Regents we're responsible for all of those institutions, there's no question that the schools in East Tennessee hold a special place in my heart, and so I'm especially pleased to be here today at Cleveland State. As Cleveland State celebrates its 40th anniversary, I'm especially proud that it remains on the cutting edge of its work on energy efficiency and renewable energy resources. This year, I'm the chair of the board's Student Life Committee, and I can tell you that our students across the state have a passionate concern for the environment. At 4 of our universities, students have even taken the initiative to vote for a student fee they themselves will pay with the proceeds devoted to developing sustainable campuses. And here at Cleveland State, the Building and Construction Technology Program is focused on moving toward the development of zero-energy homes in the Tennessee Valley. The college's display on energy-efficient residential construction at the General Assembly this spring excited a lot of comment. And I understand a workshop earlier this year on renewable energy drew a good crowd here in Cleveland. I hope that all of you will keep up the good work in helping Tennessee figure out how to handle the energy demands of the future in a responsible and sustainable manner. I'm sure you're ready for me to stop talking and get on with receiving your degrees and celebrating this milestone with your family and friends. So, as you do so, please know that you have the warmest wishes from me and the host staff at the Tennessee Board of Regents. Thank you.
Thank you, Regent Gooch. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce elected officials in attendance today, and I'm pleased to share with you that Senator Dwayne Bunch, if you would stand, please. Where are you, Senator? There you are. Okay, I'm sorry. He's on this side. We appreciate very much, Senator, what you do for us in our service area. I know you realize the value of higher education, and so we appreciate your support very much. Our commencement speaker today is someone who knows and supports education. In January of 2003, Dr. Lana Sievers was appointed by Governor Phil Bredesen to serve on his cabinet as Commissioner of the Tennessee Department of Education. She has served a number of governors or worked with a number of governors, and I'm going to probably change and modify my script. I don't normally do this, but Dr. Sievers is a special person in addition to being a very special commissioner of higher education. In fact, last year she was to be our commencement speaker, and commencement speakers, you want a good commencement speaker, and you're going to hear a very good one, but I called her personally, and she said yes. I then did not have to call her back to tell her she wasn't going to be our commencement speaker because she was bumped. Now think about who's probably the only person that can bump the Commissioner of Education in the state of Tennessee. Governor Bredesen was our featured commencement speaker last year, her boss, so I'm hoping she'll forgive me. So, Dr. Sievers has been involved. She worked with former governors McWhirter and Sundquist. She's been involved with the University of Tennessee trustees, the Southern Regional Education Board, Jobs Cabinet, and the Children's Cabinet. She holds a bachelor's degree in education from MTSU, a master's degree and doctorate from the University of Tennessee. It's my distinct honor and pleasure to introduce Tennessee State Commissioner of Education and good friend, Dr. Lana Sievers.
What Dr. Height didn't tell you is he called personally, or I don't think you said this, he called personally to invite me, and he had his assistant call to tell me I was bumped, so he didn't have the courage to do that. Senator Bunch, Regent Gooch, faculty and staff, honored guests, and especially to the class of 2007. I appreciate so much the opportunity to come home to East Tennessee and to celebrate with you today. Whether you are traditional students or non-traditional, young or old, beginning your first career or training for a new one, you have something in common. You will never forget graduation day. Every ceremony I attend brings back a lot of memories. I can't help but think about when I graduated. I remember where we lined up to march, where my friends were, but I don't remember who gave the commencement speech. I remember thinking, is somebody going to tell me at the last minute that I still have unpaid fees, a library book that's out, or a parking ticket, and I'm not going to get my diploma until I write a check? But I don't remember if the speaker was a man or a woman. I remember slowly opening my diploma, certain I would find a note that said, you didn't take whatever course you needed to graduate. Sorry, you've got one more semester. But I don't remember a word the speaker said. In fact, I was a perfect example of what Garrison Keillor meant when he said, the commencement speech is a small, dark cloud passing through an otherwise joyous occasion. Or to put it in my dad's words, listening to a graduation speech is like watching a bridge rust. And he says that even when I'm the speaker. All he wants to know is it short? What I remember most, though, is how I felt and what that day represented for my family. My parents were there, so were all four grandparents, and a younger brother who wasn't given a choice. On that day, everything my family stood for, every day of work I had seen them do, every time they said things like, you're only as good as your word, and every dream they had for my brother and me took on new meaning. My graduation was memorable because on that day, I became the first person in my whole family to receive a college degree. Whatever I have become is because of my family and the expectations they set for me. One of my grandfathers was a coal miner and a farmer with a third-grade education. My grandmother was a homemaker who finished 8th grade. My other grandmother finished 5th grade and worked in a hosiery mill, later owning a restaurant with her twin sister that they closed when they were 86 years old. My grandfather was a sign painter who could play every stringed instrument that existed, who could draw anything, and who did graduate from high school. They expected my mom and my dad to graduate from high school and to continue their education. She was headed to nurse's training and he had a football scholarship. Instead, they eloped. They never went to college, and they would not be thrilled that I'm telling a total group of strangers this story today. But they've been married 59 years, so I guess it worked. They retired from careers in Oak Ridge, Mom from a lab and Dad as personnel director for the Y-12 plant. They had been successful with only a high school diploma, but they knew that times had changed, and what worked for them wouldn't work for Larry and me. The same reason you're here today. My parents and grandparents are examples of people who sacrificed, worked hard, and were determined and smart and kind. People who encouraged their children not just with words, but with their actions. People like you and your families. I learned a lot from them, and I'd like to share the 3 R's they taught me, not reading, writing, and arithmetic, but responsibility, resilience, and relationships. First, you have a responsibility to make a difference in the lives of others and in your own life. The world is filled with people who only look out for number one, whose philosophy is, what have you done for me lately? They take all they can get. Jackie Robinson, the first African American to play Major League Baseball, said, "A life is not important except in the impact it has on other lives." You don't have to have a formal title or an official appointment to make a difference. Your real importance is the power you have by the virtue of the kind of person you are, the contributions you make, and the example you set for others. Since I am Commissioner of Education, I'd like to take a point of personal privilege. Regardless of what field you're entering, I truly believe that everyone is a teacher. A child watches everything we do, and we all model the kind of behavior and attitude that children and young people will emulate. So no matter what job you will have, you can mentor a young person or become involved in the schools and in organizations that benefit youth. All of us have the responsibility to build the future one child at a time. You have a responsibility to others, but you also have one to yourself to reach your potential. Today, you've reached a milestone. What do you want to accomplish? What are the things you want to be remembered for? Sometime this week, write those things down. Date it, sign it, put that piece of paper in your billfold. Every now and then, throughout the rest of your life, take that piece of paper out, look at the list and the goals you had the week you earned this diploma. Remember, it's never too late to go somewhere you've always wanted to go, to learn something new, to mend a relationship, or to renew a friendship. Resilience is the second of the 3 R's. Life isn't fair, and you're going to be hurt, but you can handle it if you're resilient, if you can bounce back. I'm fairly certain you've felt betrayed at times, and you've had to learn to cope with disappointments and failures and unfulfilled dreams. That's just life. It isn't fair. I'm reminded of this by my son, who's severely disabled. I'm reminded of it whenever I visit the Tennessee School for the Blind or the Tennessee School for the Deaf. But my son has also taught me that you can become more resilient by being more compassionate and more giving toward others. You will be amazed how doing something for someone else helps you cope with your own disappointments and broken dreams. Recognizing and celebrating even the smallest of accomplishments, your own and those of others, are also great ways to cope. Don't wait on the big things to happen in your life. Sometimes things that seem insignificant are stepping stones to major achievements. Celebrate even the little successes, and don't worry about failure. Worry about the chances you miss when you don't even try. Resilience is almost impossible if you don't have a sense of humor. It softens some of the worst of times, and it adds years to your life. Those of you who have children or work with them have an advantage here, because children keep you young and they keep you laughing. I want to share a little story about something that really happened to a teacher in a school district where I've worked. An 8-year-old third-grade boy said to her, "Miss Jones, did you dye your hair to make you look younger?" And she said, "Well, I thought I'd be honest, yes, I did." Then the child said, "Now what are you going to do about all those wrinkles?" True story. A sense of humor will help you handle whatever comes your way, even when life isn't fair. The last of the 3 R's is relationships. In our families, our jobs, neighborhoods, churches, it all comes down to the kind of relationships we have. How you treat people and the importance you place on the work everyone does are what make an organization successful. Everyone has value, whether to a business, a family, or a cause. Different kinds of people have different contributions to make. Work hard at your relationships, including those you tend to take for granted. Because you see, as I've gotten older, I've learned that even when we make bad choices and disappoint them, the relationships we have with our family and our friends need to remain constant. It took me a long time to learn that Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz was right when she clicked her red shoes together and said, "There's no place like home." Relationships with your family and the friendships you've made here at Cleveland State Community College and those you'll make in your jobs will span a lifetime. Some who celebrate with you today are the same ones who will celebrate life's passages with you, and they'll be here to help you through the tough times too. So someday when you take that wrinkled piece of paper out of your billfold and you read the dreams you had on May 5th, 2007, you certainly won't remember the speaker or the speech. You probably won't remember what the 3 R's actually were, but maybe there'll be a way of thinking, an automatic reflex. If responsibility, resilience, and relationships are a natural part of your everyday life, then you will impact the lives of others. And you'll know you've been successful when someday someone you care about says to a group of people, or even just to you privately, that whatever they have become is because of the example you set for them. Congratulations and Godspeed.
I'm glad that we're able to bring our speaker back home, and I do believe we had a ray of sunshine rather than a dark cloud on this occasion, at this event. Now I would like to present some very special awards that recognize achievement and exemplary service to the Cleveland State community. Amy, if you'll come to the stage or to the podium. The recipients will also receive a check from the Cleveland State Community College Foundation, presented by Ms. Amy Cardlilios, Cleveland State Foundation President. The foundation is made up of community leaders who believe in education and support the mission of Cleveland State. Established in 1971, the foundation has awarded over $3 million in scholarships to almost 4,000 students. The unrestricted dollars raised by the foundation supports the college in other ways, such as these financial awards that are being presented today. The Distinguished Graduate Award is given each year to the graduating student who, in the opinion of the college faculty and staff, has contributed the most to the advancement and betterment of Cleveland State Community College. This year's recipient is an exceptional student, in the words of one of his instructors, and I quote, "He is an excellent all-around student, a team player, works well with students, staff, and faculty, confident and caring, a patient advocate, and is able to transfer theory to practice. He is eager to learn, organize, and seeks ways to problem solve. He has tutored many students who have been struggling and has been a positive role model for his fellow students. He has been an active member of the Student Nursing Association, serving as treasurer for the past year. He assisted with SNA fundraising programs which garnered over $10,000. Donations went to Bradley High School, Walker Valley, Cleveland High, and the one that I enjoyed the most was Cleveland State, to the Media Lab, as well as to the Foundation Bivens Nursing Scholarship for $1,000. He now attends school full-time and works full-time while participating in a variety of other college and community activities. He also has maintained over a 3.0 grade point average, quite an accomplishment for a nursing student. The 2007 Distinguished Graduate is Michael Wesley Callahan. Please come forward. Speaking of student activities, let me call to your attention to the Phi Beta Kappa activities in the lobby of the gymnasium. The collection of books, canned goods for the food bank, and a fishbowl for donations are part of an international initiative called Project Graduation to alleviate hunger and illiteracy. Thank you for your support. The Distinguished Staff Member Award is presented each year to an individual who has performed meritorious service to Cleveland State above and beyond the expectations of the job. This award is open to any Cleveland State employee other than those classified as executive, administrator, or faculty. This year's Distinguished Staff Member is highly motivated and approachable. He creates an environment of comfort that allows students to come to him for support. His is a constant effort to maintain open lines of communication with faculty. He works with information technology staff and faculty in all departments to continually upgrade skills and provide selected links to subject, assignment-related materials. He contributes to the campus in numerous ways, having served on many committees, including chairing the Web Committee for numerous years and the Multidisciplinary Committee to handle the startup of the library channels on the replacement of all campus administrative software systems, a multi-year project. He was instrumental in initiating the Employee Sick Bank and is the college coordinator for the ACOE Storytelling Festival. He has bowled, walked, set up tents for events, and housed our international student guests. He can always be counted on. His community service includes working for Habitat for Humanity, Opportunity for Adult Reading, a volunteer board member for Unity Church Outreach, after-school program for at-risk children. He was instrumental in establishing the Imagination Library in Bradley County. This college is fortunate to have a dedicated professional who portrays the best that Cleveland State has to offer. The 2007 Distinguished Staff Member is Alan Gosling. Alan, please come to the stage. The Distinguished Faculty Award is given each year to a member of the Cleveland State faculty in recognition of meritorious service to the college and community. The committee's choice for this year's Distinguished Faculty member is highly respected by her peers, students, and supervisors. She has served as a full-time faculty member since 2000. From the very beginning, she proved to be a very conscientious instructor and student advocate. Her professional experience is very current, therefore making her teaching style and knowledge very real to the students, giving them the best possible situation for growth and development as they progress in their program. She is very approachable and accessible, allowing students the freedom to discuss issues and seek her out for assistance. She goes above and beyond what is expected of an instructor and is considered a true mentor by both students and her peers. Students consistently rate her very high on evaluations. She completed her master's degree in 2005 and maintained a consistent, supportive attitude and a positive outlook toward her students, even while attending classes and working full-time at Cleveland State. She makes learning interesting by using innovative techniques in the classroom and encourages active participation that helps students develop a deeper sense of inquiry. Her depth of caring for students and as a practicing nurse is unmatched. The 2007 Distinguished Faculty Member is Judy Norton. Cleveland State has benefited from many outstanding employees through the years. Today I want to recognize two longtime employees who have retired last year and who have been awarded emeritus status this year. James M. Sigliano, Vice President of Student Services, who could not be here today, but Nancy Boyd, Associate Professor, Office Systems Administration. Would you stand up, Nancy? There were several employees who retired mid-year, and they will be missed. However, we have a member of the faculty who is retiring as of today after 29 years of service to our institution and to our students. Jerry Davis, Associate Professor of Criminal Justice. Jerry, please stand. While we are recognizing folks, there are two graduates whose attitudes demonstrate what kind of students we have here at Cleveland State. So when I call your names, I'd like to have you stand. This year, 2 medical assistant students had babies while in the middle of the semester, clinical procedure classes, other classes, externships, and so on. A very demanding schedule. These 2 students barely missed any classes and were calling the instructor from the hospital asking how to make up assignments and work. One also experienced some complications after delivery and was flown by Life Force to ICU at Erlanger. When her instructor visited, she again asked how she could make up her work. Both women have shown amazing dedication in completing the program and achieving their goals. Would these 2 students please stand? Caitlin Yates and Christina Hall. Their story exemplifies the perseverance and determination of community college students everywhere. I also want to recognize another outstanding student who, through taking advantage of the dual enrollment program, will graduate from Cleveland State today and from Bradley Central High School next Saturday. In addition to that accomplishment, she served as a Student Government Association Secretary last year and President this year. Jill Hilton, please stand. There's a group of students I would like to recognize also. Would the graduates who were in the Student Nursing Association please stand? This is a group that raised $13,688.07, of which most came back to Cleveland State in one way or another. Thank you. Now would I like to ask Dr. Culbreth to present the graduating class.
Will the graduates please stand? Dr. Height, I am pleased to present to you the graduating class of 2007. As Vice President of Academic Affairs, I certify that the students have fulfilled all of the requirements set forth by the university and community college system of the state of Tennessee, and that they are entitled to receive the appropriate degrees or certificates.
With the power vested in me by the Tennessee Board of Regents and the state of Tennessee, and upon recommendation of the faculty and administration of Cleveland State Community College, these candidates are hereby awarded an Associate of Arts degree, an Associate of Science degree, an Associate of Applied Science degree, or certificate with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. This year we do have an employee whose son is graduating, and she will be presenting his diploma. Congratulations.
Ryan John Critt. Sonia Marie Snyder. Lauren Elizabeth Smith. Ashley Michelle Ledford. Tracy L. Kramer. Zachary John Nipper Officer. Kelly Nicole Satterfield. Social Science, Samuel William Bailey Jr.
Congratulations, you're on campus.
Andrea Danielle Taylor.
Congratulations, Danielle.
Megan Jo Caldinet. Danielle Buto. Robin Ann Hickey. Ryan Daniel Creech. Judith Lauren Hilton. Michael Lane Bibbert. Jana Shea Dalton. Amber Star Baker. Tiffany Jean Began. Amir Sampson Marini. Ashley Marie Urick. Brian Philip Howard. Stephen K. Howard. Jacqueline Amber Durrett. Aisha Chastity Nicole Reno. Crystal Brianna Fairman. Shannon Armstrong. Jennifer A. Moore. Eric Maurice Inglis. Sarah Mary Horner. Marlene Martin. Nicholas Hayden Murray. Tyler Ruel Ondi. Joseph S. Kosha. Sherry Gay Conway. Tina D. Eakin. Margaret K. Swingle. Laura Ann Golston. Abby E. Reel. Deborah Anna Phelps.
I get touching this. I get touching this.
Aurora Compres. Angela Nicole Anderson. Thomas Adam Davis. Courtney Nicole Booker. Laura Jo Aldridge. Stephanie R. Thompson. Laura Rachel Hammonds. Lee Ann Coleman. Bonnie Marie McDonald. Matthew B. Holder. Colette Nicole May. Courtney T. Woodson. Lindsay Allison Connors. Alan E. Hart. Charlene Ann Naples. Krisha L. Elliott. Carla Zachary Davis. Grant Elliott Thompson. Dusty S. Kilby. James Ernest Hahn Jr. Tammy Lee Fansler. Charles Alex Duckett. Stephanie M. Butler. Rachel Christina Sutherland. Jeremy David Sakich. Cassandra Sue Moody. Kristen Sue Martin. Lisa J. Pendergrass. Samantha Catherine Heron. Ashley Marie Moore. Leah Marie Petrie. David A. Brinkley. Billy R. Phelps. Jason E. Moss. Paul Vincent Malkin. Matthew B. Long. John David Sampson. Trista Marie Bearden. Christy Ellis. Wanda J. Dennis. Ashley Megan Smith. Michael A. Swizer. Jennifer Lynn Bryan. Pamela Williams. Jennifer Ann Maxwell.
Good luck.
Robert Charles Maxwell. Joshua Lee Cross.
Here to go.
Jason Campbell Teague. Micah Lynn Aubert. Jonathan A. Long.
You know her? She just walked up.
Joseph L. Branham.
Congratulations. All right. That was good. Thank you. Just all keep coming.
Jason Matthew Satterfield. Julia Leanne Pliss.
You got the back.
Jessica Webb.
This is supposed to be an enjoyable occasion.
Luis Alberto Cruz. Christy L. Mantooth. Delilah K. Emerson. Amy K. Gilliland. Jessie Marie Stevie.
I like that.
Social Applied Science. Sherry L. Wiseman. Tony Edwards.
Good. You're going to miss him?
Social Science. Linda Sue McAllister. Social Applied Science. Kimberly Dawn Graham. Joshua Jacob Stiles. Lindsay Elizabeth Hutt.
Yes.
Candace R. Reynolds. Jenny Lee McCracken. Leslie Ann Timer.
This cheap.
Melissa R. Wilson. Jessica Leah Cowley. Suzanne Garland. Perry Lee Harris. Michael W. Callahan.
I appreciate it.
Lori Renee Rollins.
I'm sorry.
Lonnie Jean Chevy.
Oh, I recognize you.
Julia Lynn Boatwright.
You're really happy. I can tell that.
Mary Ann Irwin. Marla Diane Ingram. Kim Ann Scarborough. Daniel Edward Reed II. Robert C. Gayer.
You're supposed to be enjoying this event. This is simply joyful thing.
Amanda Michelle Hawkins.
She studied a lot while you were.
Wendy Elizabeth Jordan.
Congratulations. You're excited, happy.
Amy Lynn Simmons. Sheila M. Ray. Amanda G. Paget.
Oh, I remember you.
Ashley Rebecca McCoy.
I'm almost tall enough to be.
Christy Ann Reynolds.
Stop being so serious. Smile.
Stacy Ann Langford. Brittany N. Strain.
Way to go.
Carrie Ann Reiner. Rebecca D. Goforth.
And the hardware and accessories. Man, my gosh. Where you working? Okay, well, it's Smile.
Misty E. Yoder. Jason Chad Christ. Rachel Leah McAllister. Dean Martin Cross.
Congratulations.
Laura Ashley Craig.
You're gonna let us know if you make a lot of money. Congratulations.
Melissa Charlene Williams. Sheila M. Bowers. Elizabeth Francis Jones.
Okay. You'll do well.
Sarah Jane Warren. Sarah L. Townsend.
So nervous. Smile, relax.
Vicky V. Walker. Katrina Luann Jones.
Thank you.
Leslie Gladys Triplett. Robert Mitchell Grady.
Well, there's at least one person. Is that your mom or dad on there?
Jennifer Eller.
Oh, relax.
June Lynn Montgomery.
You've got a lot of friends out there.
Caitlin Marie Yates.
Get that one? Okay. Stop. Time out. Okay. Now we got this right. Easy transfer. Take everything you got. No, thank you.
Jennifer Baker Sanders.
Oh, good. I like that combination. Oh, listen, we get a hug, right? How you doing?
April Michelle Elkins.
Congratulations.
Christina Elizabeth Hall. Joe Ellen Shelton.
Congratulations. You know what you're going to do next?
Mary Ruth Murphy. Lori Couch Gann.
You're good. Oh my gosh.
Love you, Lori!
Tanya L. Cartwright.
You did it. Congratulations. Now smile. Just can't. We get the next.
Noel Brian Cole.
Okay, I'll ask him briefly. Smile. This is a happy occasion. Enjoy.
Daniel Brian Elrod.
Oh, smile. You're supposed to be happy.
Matthew David James.
All right, what are you going to do next? All right.
Karen Renee Beard.
TBR school. Don't go to UT. TBR.
Jason Garland Kaywood. Jody Neal Hobson. James K. Panther.
Congratulations. Way to go.
Angela Dawn Vestal.
Congratulations. What are you going to do next?
Richard Lynn Sisk.
Congratulations. What are you going to do next?
Paula K. Merriman.
Gonna make a lot of money?
Teresa Elaine Jordanson.
People would think. Oh, absolutely. Congratulations.
Jason Robert Carter.
Congratulations. Way to go.
Amanda Nicole Moore.
Congratulations. Thank you. You did all the work. You just want to show up.
Reba Sue Cavanis.
Oh, you've done good.
Ashley Renee Newby. Jody R. Freeman.
Whatever comes along, I'll give you half the salary come back. Third, quarter.
Betty Sprague. Annalisa Stately. Heather Michelle Kitchens.
Oh, you're happy, I can tell. You've done good.
Jackie Bellingary. Mitzi Ann Hope. Edna F. Brummett.
Okay, so if I get in trouble, you got to take care of it.
Beverly Hampton. Nathan S. Gargala.
Congratulations. What are you going to do next?
Jason P. Harden.
Congratulations. Way to go.
Anthony Vernon Burks.
Oh, that's good. Good job. Okay, congratulations. Good luck.
Lamarnell L. Guadalupe.
Now, did we get it right? Close? All right.
Christopher Kevin Burris.
Do that. Good luck. Congratulations. Good luck.
Noel Andrew Kennedy.
Nice. Thank you. Congratulations. I'll be smiling. Enjoy this. It's a pleasure.
Dennis Dwayne Henderson.
That'll be proof it's ready.
Holly R. Shaw. Iman M. El Jabbar.
Good luck. Not yet. I'll give you instructions. Congratulations. Good luck. What are you going to do?
Sarah Nicole Allen.
We have an incubator here at Small Business Development Center. Look into it. Do that. Before you let me start business. Cheers. What's your name? Congratulations. What are you going to do next?
Eva J. Valentine.
Congratulations. Way to go. What are you going to do next?
Tanya G. Hill. Certificates, Kelly J. Bradford.
You are smiling, therefore you must be joyful. We can do that.
Christian Germanet Matt.
All right. Got a cheering section.
Adrienne Marie Lethco. Connie Elaine Dunn.
That's some kind of talent. That's something. I can tell you happening.
Suzette Denise Kennedy.
Oh, yes, I like that too. Good. Oh, good. Congratulations.
Katrina Joyce Abbott.
You want to wave to those folks right out there? Just kind of. I don't know that you
Deborah J. Reed.
Congratulations. Way to go. What are you going to do next?
Lucian James Martin.
You come back and use them? Oh, like that. All right. What are you going to do next? Oh, get it out.
Antoinette Denise Barosa.
You are happy to be here. I can tell. Look at this.
Billy Huggins. Lisa M. Brooks.
Congratulations. You know how to do that.
Amy C. Albritton. Glenda K. Ross. Delonda Palfy. Dinah Alexandra Cox.
Hello. What are you going to do next?
Scott David Embry.
Congratulations. Way to go.
John Mark Baggett.
Okay, super. That looked like a very serious conversation we had. Let's make it really light. Congratulations.
Paul Edward Beatty.
Congratulations. What are you going to do next?
Aaron L. Rittenhouse.
Congratulations.
Wendy L. Hyde.
I'll tell you what we're going to do. She wants your picture. Do you know her?
Yes, I think.
I figured you did. She's going to snap that thing, or we're going to be here all day, huh? Oh, well, he got it.
I think her camera's.
I don't think it's working.
Michelle Lee Bishop.
Now, it seems like, I think your family's on this side, so wave to
Rhonda Bates.
you have some doubt that you weren't going to make it? Oh, well, you took care of that, though, didn't you? Yeah, you're not. You're young. So yeah, I assume you continue your education.
Virginia Lee Hines.
Oh, I like that smile. Congratulations. Hold that smile. Oh, we can help you with that.
And last but certainly not least, Sharon K. Fox.
All right, make a little noise. Make a little noise. Graduates, please stand. You may now move your tassels to the left. You are now officially graduates. Please be seated. Let's see how the crowd feels about this group. I just want to make a note about these special tassels. If you'll notice, this little piece right here is a celebration of our 40th anniversary. Please hold on to it. It will become very valuable someday. Someday. In closing, today each graduate has made an important step in his or her life's journey. This will lead some of you to a 4-year degree and others into the workforce. As you continue your life's travels, I encourage each of you to remember that education is a lifelong process. Utah Senator Orrin Hatch said, "There is a good reason they call these ceremonies commencement exercises. Graduation is not the end, it's the beginning." I wish each of you happiness and prosperity as you pursue your dreams. Now that you are alumni, I hope that you will continue to consider yourself a part of the Cleveland State family, so please keep in touch. Everyone in the room is invited to join us for refreshments in the Student Center after the ceremony. In addition, entries for the Tennessee Valley Art Competition are in the lobby of our administration building today. This is a juried show of regional artists, and we invite you to stop by and view their work while you're here. There's also artwork of our continuing education students exhibited in the administration building. And if the rain has stopped and you'd like to go for a nice walk, the campus was recently designated a Tennessee Certified Arboretum and a Certified Wildlife Habitat. We invite you to enjoy the campus and our nature trail. Will the audience please stand and remain standing until the faculty and all graduates have processed out? Thank you.